So, I mean, Salisbury, and it's much bigger than I thought it was. There's roads all over the place. It's always strange when you turn up in a new town. Like, this goes on for a long way. There's another road there in a square. That road there goes down there for a long way. There's all little roads branching off it. This road here goes a long way. And it's always funny when you get into these new towns, because you sort of stand here and you're like, okay, where do I start? Bearing in mind I'm carrying this. You know, it's like, where do I start? And yeah, so I'll just probably, well, let's just walk over here and see what happens. I'll walk into the square area. It looks beautiful. So, but yeah, I'm sure I'll have some fun here, walking around, and see what we see what we get up to, see how I find somewhere to sleep or whatever around Salisbury. But yeah, oh, there's a Costa coffee. No, I've had a Costa coffee today. I'm not having another one. Yeah, so let me spin you around. Oh, it's nice and cool here. Oh, it's lovely, little breeze. And over there's a little walkway. I think you go through there and there's more shops. But yeah, it's much bigger than I thought. But I'm gonna have a little look round, see what there is, get something to eat. I've not eaten all day long, so try and find something. Okay, bye bye. Wow, there's loads of it here. There's just place after place after place. I feel like I could be here for a month and not get round half of the streets. Anyway, I'm sure we'll have some fun trying. Looks like an awesome Wetherspoons pub. I can guarantee you though, people in the UK will know what I'm talking about here. The toilets are about a half-hour walk away from wherever you're sitting. For you guys not in the UK, Wetherspoons have a reputation of their toilets being so far away in the pub, which isn't a big deal, but we joke about it and we exaggerate it. But let's go in here, get something to eat, something to drink, charge up, and well, then I'll think about what I'm going to do. But anyway, let me take you in actually. Alright, mate. They're always so big as well. I like it. Look, they just go on forever. Always. And this one is actually a hotel as well, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, with the amount I'm putting Wetherspoons on my videos, I should get a free room every so often, don't you think? I'm sure they don't struggle for business without me recording it. Anyway, I'll get something to eat. Okay, so it's bang on 7 o'clock and I just finished in that lovely Wetherspoons there. Had a pizza, a drink, and then stayed in there for a couple of hours and actually edited a video almost to completion, the one where I'm in Weymouth, so it's nearly done. Yeah, so now I just got to walk around and find somewhere to sleep. But Salisbury is gorgeous. Let me spin you around. You know, and I've not even touched the sides of this place yet. So hopefully, fingers crossed, if I could find somewhere that's a bit remote, tucked out the way, in the trees, and I can set up and leave this backpack there, tomorrow I could get a lot done, filming, maybe meeting people and all that kind of stuff, you know. That's ultimately what I kind of like doing now. You would have seen in the last video, or the Weymouth video, meeting more and more people. So the more I do that, the better I will get at holding the phone in the right place and asking questions and just relax a little bit. You know, like I do now on here. It's second nature to me now, holding the phone out and talking to you guys is just second nature. I don't really think about it now. And then it'll become like that, hopefully, with the guys that I talk to. I mean, obviously, I say that, it does take some effort. You have to, you have to kind of get it out and think a little bit about what I'd like to say. But then the rest of it with me is all just free flow. So, anyway, I'm going to go and find somewhere to sleep. That's a nice shot, isn't it? Like the building and the colours and stuff. Spin you around quickly. I'm not sure where I'm going to go, who I'm going to meet, what's going to happen, where I'm going to sleep. And that's what I absolutely love about it. And yet again, I'm running out of recording space. I really need to do something about this. I've got literally 4 minutes left, which means I have to find somewhere else to sit down and not just edit videos, try and clear files that I've already used. So I really need to kind of try and sort out or learn how I do this better, because it's very, very draining to keep doing that. I want to get on and move and see things, and I have to keep stopping to tidy up so I can record. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go and find somewhere to sleep. Wow. There's not been many things on this entire journey that have stopped me in my tracks. But holy shit, this building is phenomenal. Holy being the right word. Oh my God, let me standing here looking up at this absolutely magnificent specimen of human achievement. I can't tell you, oh my God, I have not been so blown away since some of the mountain ranges. But this, if I don't see another thing on this journey for a week, coming to Salisbury just to see Salisbury Cathedral, which I had no idea was so beautiful. This is the pinnacle. This is absolutely all the tiredness, all the wet, all the cold. I'm walking around in circles because I don't know what to do with myself. All the being short of money, the sleeping rough, the being prepared to stay in a tent, all of it, the whole sacrifice is paid off when I see things like this. You know why it pays it off? Because it might seem like a silly thing, but it's not, because the alternative for me would be always, I would have just been doing what I was always doing, and I would never, ever have come to see something like this. I will be forever grateful that what happened to me and my life took a different route. Like, forever grateful for that. I get choked up thinking about other people who are not doing what they want to do. I think you lot know that I get passionate about that, and it upsets me. But I can't, oh shit, I can't take this in. I can't take it in. I don't care if people think I'm making a big deal out of it either. It's just mind-blowing. Like, the earth creates some of the most naturally made beautiful features, I think, in existence. And part of that is the creation of humans. We're out of this. And we can build things like that, and then we can watch it, and then we can film it, and then we can share it. But what do we choose to do? Stuff that's poison for our brain, stuff that's poison for our mind, comparing ourselves to each other. Who's got what and who's the biggest, who's the best, who's the most powerful, who can drink the most, who can shag the most, who's got the biggest car, all these things. And I have never felt so much like I don't even know what the word is, because I've not felt that before looking at something. I think maybe I've seen things like this before, but I've not seen them, I've not taken them in. And now to look at them without the banging mind telling me where else I need to be in life, I can just look at it, absorb it and take it in and truly experience what something means to be in the moment with something. I will never shut up talking about this stuff, ever. Everyone needs to feel this. Like, every human being on earth deserves to feel what I feel when I see things like this. I could just sit here for hours looking. I literally don't know what to do with myself. I know I've got to find somewhere to sleep, but I don't want to go, which is crazy because I can stay here for as long as I want and come back tomorrow and just sit all day. But look at the beautiful surrounding area as well, by the way. It's all open field, so I could just go and get something to eat, a drink, and just sit here all night. I might sit by that wall all night long and not bother about sleeping and just watch the sun go down on that and watch it glow in the moonlight. That's so magnificent on so many levels. It's not, I don't know why these things started to hit me so hard, because I think I see beyond the achievement of it being a wonderful thing about humans. I think it's the collectiveness that I see with it, how when we come together, the magnificence that we can achieve. You know, and the fact that we are out of nature, we are just a part of nature, and we're a part of nature that blossomed so well and functioned so supremely that we can do this. And with I think it's coupled with the polarity of that, or the paradox, whatever it's called, that we'll kill each other because we don't look the same, or we don't believe in the same things, or we don't act the same, or we support different teams or whatever, and we end up hating each other. But when we come together, there is no species that's even remotely close to the things that we can do. Not even remotely close. It's incredible. People are looking at me as I walk around because I've got so into what I'm doing. How wonderful that something can move me like that. Just absolutely wonderful. Just so wonderful. It's gripped me. It's gripped me about as tightly as I used to grip a beer glass. Anyway, I'm going to go for a minute and take this in, guys. I'm not finding anywhere to sleep tonight. I'm staying out here somewhere. I want to sleep under the stars. I want to watch that fade into the night. and then I want to wake up with it in the morning. So I'm just going to sleep anywhere where that's in shot. Don't know if it's allowed on these grounds or not. I don't really care. Oh, well, there's no way I'm being denied having a look at that. How wonderful. So yeah, I'll just find somewhere out and about. Well, that's looking for somewhere to sleep gone out the window. Kind of plotted up here now, and there's something going on in there tonight. I think there's some kind of service or something. Let me spin you around. Yeah, so something's going on in there. I can't believe I'm just lying here outside a church, a cathedral. You know what else I love as well? This is completely different and it's stupid, but I love how I'm wearing a t-shirt that matches the sky. It's just everything's gone perfect. Okay, see you in a bit. Oh, so I just found out that it's actually an evening with Radiohead to celebrate 30 years of Radiohead's music. It's done by a string quartet and other stuff, but yeah, so it's just a celebration of that. So that's pretty cool. There's something going on there. I wondered why there were so many people around, but anyway. So just walked back into Salisbury to get some little supplies, which consist of nothing but no goodness whatsoever apart from perhaps the water. But thankfully I was able to leave my backpack here. And that's thanks to these two wonderful youngsters who kept an eye on it. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. Goodbye. You're on YouTube, by the way. So thank you so much to these two for not letting me have to carry this weighty thing around for a little while. But now I'm going to sit down, have some rubbish, and listen to Radiohead. This might be quite hard for you to hear because the music's going from the orchestra inside, which sounds phenomenal, by the way. But there's a peregrine up there. I think they're peregrines or peregrines, whatever they're. But apparently they nest in the tower, and there's a few chicks there, and they've been screaming for the last half an hour. And out here it's really loud, but like I say, you might not be getting it because of the music. But I'll shut up and see if you can hear it. Now, amazing. It's just relentless. Sorry, I know these are really long clips, but I can't shorten them. Incredible. And apparently, well, not apparently, it is the tallest cathedral in England. I'll find out some. I have been listening to facts and stuff about it, like how long it took to build and stuff like that. which surprisingly took 38 years to build the body, and then the tower took a little bit longer. But I'll do it some more justice tomorrow probably now, because yeah, it needs justice. I'm still sat here just marvelling over it. It's amazing because everyone's just come out. Well, about half hour ago, everyone come out of the concert thing, the orchestra. They've all gone, and I haven't. I haven't budged an inch. But what an incredible experience to just be sat here. You know, I've not moved. Just taking it all in. Watch people go in. Heard all the music, and now I watched them go out. I saw the lights come on in this cathedral. I'll see them go out if they go out, and I might just sit right where I am right through the night. Who knows? This is such an unusual night. I've just pitched up over by a tree there. I'll take you over there in a minute, but all the lights are out. But I'm adamant I want to sleep outside this beautiful cathedral and experience waking up with it. I've got things all over me. But my tent is right over there, and I just walked completely the other side of the thing to go and blow my earbud out so I don't make any noise. But let me turn you round and I'll show you where the tent is. I'm only putting the bottom cover on, like the fly bit. I'm not going to put the top cover on. I want to be able to look at the stars and look at the cathedral all night long. It's just, when I say this, it's just so weird, and I think about my life, where it was and what I do now. Every day is it's just such an adventure. And it might look stupid to people, but I'm not doing these things for views, otherwise, well, it's just not. I think you lot know that anyway. It's just, I mean, like my life, how it used to be and how it is now. Just, it's always an adventure. Every day is just a different adventure. It's so quiet. It's just amazing. And it's a Friday night. And a couple of years ago, I would have been in the pub, getting very, very drunk, thinking that was what made me really cool and great. But I only thought that because I was drunk. Anyway, let me go and show you this. Don't forget, I haven't got the top cover on, so don't look out for that. Can you see that? I don't think you can see it, guys, can you? Oh, what a shame. I can't even show you the silhouette. Can you see that? I think you can make that out, can't you? I'll get shots of this in the morning anyway. But yeah, right. I'm getting in and I'm going to bed. So good night from me here outside beautiful Salisbury Cathedral. One of the most amazing things I think I've ever seen. One of the most amazing feelings I've ever experienced. So, let me revel in this. Night night, guys. Amazing. So, good morning. What an absolutely incredible night that was. The cathedral bell went every 15 minutes, and it's really loud lying down here underneath it. But what an incredible experience. And I've been lying here for, well, hours, just listening to all the birds wake up and come round and that. But anyway, let's spin you round and show you the cathedral this time of the morning. I've not looked out yet, but I can see it through the roof. Wow. Absolutely amazing. I'm laughing because it's just like the stupidest thing that I've ever done, but the best. Hold up, I've fallen off the airbed. Oh, look at my new pillow. I bought it for £2 for £2.50 from the range. My little love pillow. But right, I'm gonna get up because I've fallen off the thingy, off the airbed. In fact, I'm just gonna sit here and get some air. A minute. It's so wonderful. I'm so hot with this neck. I put this neck scarf on. A couple of you have asked me why I do. I put it over my mouth at night because I've eaten quite a few insects and I don't generally like it. So I put that over my mouth and it stops it, but it makes it hot. Okay, I'm going to get myself ready and up because it's light. Everyone can see me. Get a few shots of this tent. Yeah, and start the day. That looks so brilliant from here. Like how clear that is. Seeing the cathedral so clear. And the moon just perfectly placed there. And the sun's probably over there then. What a way to wake up. I love trying to get those shots of my tent now as well, like trying to get nice photography or whatever you call videography with the camera. I really enjoy trying to do things like that now. It's like it's become a whole new hobby itself, just holding this camera and doing things and trying to narrate things and talk and share your thoughts with the world. It's just become one big hobby, and it's almost like I have to keep pinching myself like literally every second of the day to think that I'm now doing this. But you've seen it's 5 a.m. and I'm straight into it. And I laugh because it's so surreal to me. It's still so surreal. Let me turn you around anyway. You need to look at me first thing in the morning, especially. I know we've seen lots of it. I don't care. Bedroom. That opens at 9:30 as well. They do coffee, but I would have had several coffees by then. Okay, let's get it all packed away. And yeah, now I might make a coffee or walk into town and get a coffee from somewhere on a backdrop. Yeah, I've no words. So you can see this lovely shade of like yellow that's now coming across it. It's because the sun is coming up over there, and that's what I wanted, was to watch this change colour as the moon goes down and watch it change again as the sun dances all over it in the morning. But just while we're waiting another few minutes for that to happen, this cathedral is actually the tallest in England, and the spire, the steeple, the spire is 404 feet high, which makes it the tallest in the country. And amazingly, this whole building was constructed on only 4 feet of foundation. I can't quite get my head around that. It's phenomenal. It also is home to one of 4 copies of the Magna Carta, which I'm going to go and check, have a little look on that later. I'm hoping I can get in there. I don't know if I can afford it or if you have to pay. I've not actually checked that out, so maybe I'll do that in a minute. But there's so many more interesting things to tell you about this, like the main body of the building. Let me spin you around. Like the main body of it all this stuff. I wish I had a proper camera. And this here, all this part, was all completed in 38 years. That's quite incredible, really, when you think about it. And then the spire, building began on it in 1220, and then the spire was actually completed by 1300. So that took a little bit longer, understandably. But the rest of it, 38 years, I mean, and built on 4 feet of foundation. It's incredible. There's hundreds of tons of lead in it, hundreds of tons of stone on it. I'll get the proper tonnage and probably do another clip on that. My brain doesn't restore all that stuff. Doesn't store all that stuff. Well, it probably does, but it doesn't want to this morning. But okay, look at this. I don't know what to look at, the cathedral or the sun. What a turmoil. What a dilemma to have in life. Oh, it's on me. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold the camera there and I'm going to look at the sun. And no, I'm not. I'm going to look at the cathedral. Wow. And it's lovely as well because you can tell how much the locals, I think, have respect for it, appreciate it and love it. I've already seen several people come out this morning, joggers and walkers, people with their dogs, and they all stop and take a look and take photographs and that. And yesterday there was loads and loads and loads of teenagers over here, all just sitting in their little groups looking, and just wonderful to have such a brilliant structure. I think stuff like this can be very moving sometimes without us knowing that it's moving. It maybe gives us a calming feeling, a serene feeling, I don't know, or maybe just one of a collectiveness that we know our ancestors built this. It's truly amazing. Maybe it might seem to some of you like, yeah, all right, Tobe, just stop going on about it. I can't. How can you? There's nothing to stop going on about. I could go on about it forever. I think sometimes it's one of these things, you have to see it, and like for all its glory in reality, and then these things can grab hold of you. But I am falling in love more and more and more with this architecture, and all architecture, but with cathedrals and churches. I'm fascinated by these buildings. I might do a tour around the country of all the major cathedrals and stuff. It's brilliant. And I think this guy walking here, I think that might be one of the vicars or whatever that is in there, because he's walked around several times now, and I said good morning to him a minute ago. But yeah, anyway. Well, that brings that little camp to an end. Thank you so much for one of the most incredible nights of my life. One of the most interesting, and definitely leave no trace. That's it for me from this beautiful cathedral. For now, I'm going to go and get something to eat and drink, and then I'll be coming back to have a little scout round it and see if I can get inside. We'll have a look, but if not, I might just get some more shots all around the other side, and then I might actually walk a little bit around Salisbury itself, get some shots there and see what the town's all about, and then maybe head off to Stonehenge from here, or maybe stay another night here. We'll see what the day takes us. We'll see how I feel. I'll always go with the flow, with the instincts, with the energies, and just enjoy whatever comes up. But one of the most incredible ways I've started a day, I woke up, completely blew my mind, as you can probably tell. This whole thing, it's just amazing.